It's been approximately 3 weeks since the Uganda National Examinations Board UNEB kicked off the Uganda Certificate of Education exams, starting with Geography Paper 1 on Monday morning and Biology Paper 1 in the afternoon. Throughout the week, candidates sat for various subjects including physics and chemistry practicals, a true reflection of the ongoing shift to a more hands-on learning approach under the CBC. In today's episode, our team visited several schools in Mukono district to assess how students and teachers are coping with the new curriculum and whether they are on the right track or in need of further support. It should be noted that this is the second cohort of candidates sitting examinations under the competency-based curriculum since its rollout. Many teachers and students welcome the new approach, saying the CBC emphasizes practical skills, equipping learners to become job creators rather than job seekers.
My name is Mizura Daniela and I'm a candidate in Senior 4 2025. According to the new curriculum that we are having, it's a competence-based curriculum which emphasizes more of practical work compared to the theoretical part. And the new curriculum hasn't been that much of trouble. I actually feel that we should embrace it more, but it comes in with a few challenges.
I think we have landed into the best curriculum. Surely when it started we had fears because we didn't know what it is entailed. In any case, we just started minus fully planning, but as we have gone on building the boat as we sail, we have discovered that it's more of learner-centered in that we base so much on the learners to see that they discover issues. As a teacher, my work is to facilitate the learners. Yes, it is so demanding that as a teacher you also have to read and know things, but the learners amazingly discover new things that we have not even discovered, and we help them to build on that kind of knowledge. And it encourages a lot of research on the side of the learners and teachers, which is a good aspect in the learning environment. The other aspect is that it emphasizes application of knowledge. Once you have learned something, put it in practice, solving our daily problems in the...
But when you go to the CBC, it is bringing all the 3 levels. In that we have the cognitive domain, we have all the psychomotor, the hands-on, and even the affective. So here we're not only looking at what the learner has retained in their heads, or what they can cram and reproduce the same way it was, but we're looking at basically what the learner can do vis-a-vis what they have in their heads, so that when they move out there, they can apply the skills they've acquired to survive in the world we are in today.
However, not everyone is convinced that enough is being done. Some teachers highlighted that the curriculum demands advanced computer skills, yet many schools, especially private ones, lack sufficient computer labs, and even some teachers are not adequately trained. At Namlyango High School and Bishop Senior School, students echoed similar concerns. While they appreciate the CBC's approach to problem solving and innovation, they say more resources like textbooks and teacher training are still urgently needed to fully adapt to the technology-driven curriculum.
It is expensive because you have to buy new books, especially in O-level. At least in A-level we have a transitional one. Yeah. But even the other books also, we discovered with time that they were useful for learners to use to research.
Limited support from all the stakeholders, government being part of the stakeholders.
What is required are the textbooks. I think that's what we need most. Otherwise, and even retooling of teachers is still needed, because in some schools, which is not like mine, some teachers are still teaching the old way. So retooling services are still needed.
As Uganda continues to shift to the competency-based curriculum, teachers and students alike are calling for more inclusive government support, especially in equipping all schools, private and public, with the tools they need to make this vision a
Me, I think
reality.
they should allow students to have, like, it has to be a mandate for every child to have a laptop or a phone, so that the research work can be simpler.
My call to action is, if you're looking at implementation of something, then the funding or the support should be to all institutions, being that these institutions are all grooming future leaders and doctors. Now, it doesn't matter that this learner is in a private institution, it's the same learner who is going to become a doctor that is going to treat our president. So the treatment should be the same.
I think the government should do is to enforce and emphasize this curriculum more with the teachers, so that when they are equipped with it, they also send it to the students, so that the students understand what is needed, what is required, and what they should do.